Hey everyone, so today I'm back with a video that I don't really know how I stumbled upon. I want to say girl, but it's not a girl, she's actually a woman. And it actually triggers me because a few reasons. I never heard of Cooney, who this video is about, and apparently this has been going on for years, and it seems like everyone's just watching a TikTok bomb. And obviously when you're not well and you need help, which sometimes we all do, whether it's counselling, whether it's a phone a friend, whatever it is, we don't see when we're too far gone the actual problem. We can't perceive it. And so maybe this sort of thing will actually, she won't be very happy about, but I think it's needed to bring voice to it. I'm shocked that, a few elements here, I'm shocked that this is sort of like a very different case, but like Rudy Frank, who had 2 million followers, that was seen as an influencer and a role model for parenting, and really it was hidden tactics of narcissism, child abuse, and then obviously she'd gone too far gone into all the followers. And then you have channels like mine that deliver true, authentic, from the heart things, like, you know, tapping into energies. So when I do a reading on a person or a selected person, it's not just to tarot. I feel something off in their energy, or feel something that I want to bring forward as energy. You might see scheduled after this, I'm still debating whether to put it up, about Britney Spears, because I was quite triggered from what I was seeing. And if you know me, like a couple of the cases I'm doing, like Nicola Bolle, Maddie, or people that I choose, I feel there's injustice and I can't stand that. So it's like, until something reaches a point of no return, does red flags actually get noticed, but red flags go on for years. And then obviously we have RB, who's been in the news recently, who's been stopped off certain platforms for allegations, fine. But then you've got certain platforms that are continuing to grow, and people are continuing to watch, where there's going to be a point of no return of something. Like this, again, I wanted to say girl, but she's actually born in 1994. I thought I made some notes, but half of my readings, I don't need to do the notes and stuff. It's like I want to do an energy, I want to do a video content on Justin Bieber. And every time I go say his name, recently I want to say Justin Timberlake. And I think there's a reason for that. But I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But when you see names of people, it is a good, if you're into sort of knowing a little bit more, or just intrigued and curious, don't just think, oh, it's, you know, she's just pulling tarot cards for Britney Spears or whatever. There's a reason behind it. And so I feel this is ridiculous. I'm gonna, again, the Eugenia Cooney, and this comes from my heart, has 2.4 million followers, and people are actually, you'll see a clip and you'll see her page. I've not been able to click on any of the videos on her page. I took a screenshot so that I can include it, because maybe you've heard of her. Let me know in the comments, because I had not. And when I saw it, I then knew that a couple of years ago her friend had called for intervention, which she wasn't happy about. But this is a case that I think it's a ticking time bomb, but I'm also shocked that it's allowed to still be open on platforms and the growth is still allowed to come in, because when you allow something, let me insert the screenshot and this video because I wanted to check in on where her parents, there was something weird about it. So I actually did a search. I didn't go on her, I was like a Eugene Cooney mum, and check this clip out and check the screenshot, because if you're like me, maybe you're not aware of who she is, but you will be after this. And you might say in the comments, I've been aware of this for a very long time. So check it out and I'll see you in a moment.
Thanks for doing this, such a great cause. It really is a great cause. Yeah. So thank you. We're happy we can do this. And oh my gosh, Anonymous said, rats, we are the rats. Celebrating yet another birthday bash.
Whose birthday?
What? Okay. Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Michael.
Birthday, Michael.
Happy birthday.
Bye, we all cheer. Happy birthday, Michael. Yeah, Michael, if it's your birthday, Michael, happy birthday. Hope that it's been a great day for you. How is your mom okay watching you wilt away? She's not. My mom lives with me. She knows that I'm fine.
I know she eats. She takes good care of herself.
Exactly. See? Exactly.
Happens to be skinny mini, but she does
take exactly. We're all different.
But she does take good care of herself.
Exactly. Thank you for the 200 bits, Picato.
It's so great seeing both you and your mom here together and chatting so relaxed. I hope you'll do this every now and then.
Thanks, Picato. I would love to.
Okay, so 2.4 million followers, and please understand this is nothing to do with my channel being small, and everything to do with what is clickbait for people, and also how we don't raise and vocalize something until the point of no return. And I also say this is accountable for where, you know, I think she's got platforms maybe on TikTok, etc., where there should be red flags raised by those platforms and stopping. Because honestly, I'd be really concerned if my child, anyone young, even not mine, came upon her channel. And there's a couple of elements here. Now, why should maybe a platform shut it down? Because I think there's a wrong message going out there. And she's so far gone, she cannot see how far gone she is. I'll get into the mother in a moment because I know what I want to say around that. I'm not sure where the father is. I didn't look at it. She was born in 1994, and when I say I keep wanting to say girl, she's actually a woman. She's 29 years old. Now, I thought I'd made notes, like I said, but I don't know if there are scribbles, I can't see the name. I won't be surprised if she's got Leo heavy in her chart, but I didn't want to make it astrological. I wanted to make this that it's actually disgusting that there's that many people who, I believe some that are followers, know this is not okay. This, you know, this help needed. And there's also large platforms that are aiding this by not shutting it down because of welfare, which I understand is also a difficult thing. But there's a concern also for your viewers. There's a concern there. And the other thing I want to say is that now that that image is put out there, I think her channel is probably closed and vlogs. I am shocked it's 2.4 million. I really am really shocked. But the amount of hard work that I put into this channel of actually channeling and the cases I do, and for the return is absolutely nothing. It's actually quite demotivating. It really is. And that's why, you know, some days I'm just not there, because I find if you do clickbait, or you sell stories, or you tap into doing a story of a conspiracy or negativity, you're selling that. But that I just cannot do. And so maybe it doesn't get out in the algorithm. And that's why if the work resonates with you, you're going to be someone who resonates with what I do, and maybe from a heart-centered justice type of place. I do know from cards I've pulled that I can go into, especially in Maddie's case, very dark, gossipy stuff, and some of Nicola's, but I try to keep it very, you've probably seen from the videos, I hate pinpointing people, because everyone is innocent until proven guilty. And let me put the disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please use your discernment and research and fact finding. This is allegedly my opinion. And my opinion is that this person needs help. There's a ticking time bomb. And I think that there's some exploitation there. But for example, if my channel hit 2.4 million, I'm still shocked at it. I am still very shocked at it. And in that clip, you actually saw someone donate to it. Now, if we take the amount of work that some people do, you know, not everyone, even like readings that you put up for free on YouTube, I get no return on it, you know, and also with the channel being small, there's no buy a coffee, there's nothing like that. I'm basically doing from my time for free. And we don't know what is behind the scenes for people. Sometimes I see comments and I think people think that I'm just doing this for fun and I don't need an income or stuff like that. And we're too far gone to judge. And I'm going to have to make a short on this, but there's a Cocker Spaniel that keeps coming into my radar. I'm going to have to make a short on this because for about 8 to 10 days now, I'll make a short video on this. He's just come up again. And even my throat is getting blocked. I don't like the energies around this. What I'm trying to say is when you hit fame and it's based on what you've done or what you look like, etc., there's an image to upkeep there. And so what does that mean? You spiral out of control because you're trying to keep that image and you lose the sense of yourself, but you also lose the balance or the harmony or the healthy image of yourself. And this is what is, you know, with having that platform, if she were to gain weight, if she were to be a normal 29-year-old, she'd still have those followers she's gained, and maybe a lot of people would be happy for her. But do you think doing the vlogs and stuff that from the beginning she would have reached that amount? I mean, it's all destined. We know it's all your timing and it's down to God. But what I'm trying to say is when you put out an image, let's say, look at this crystal, okay, and this is what brings you fame, then you know that I cannot bring a new crystal bigger than this, like this, or smaller than this. I need to remain like this because that's what's brought me fame. And you actually you can get anxiety and you can go beyond this. You can try and keep smoothing it to make it shiny, 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 but not like change the size. And then it's too far gone. You've smoothed it so much trying to make it shiny. One day when you try to smooth it, you see that maybe the chemicals you've used or something trying to smooth it is actually ate away at it and it's no more of use. And that's what this is. Like, I hope I'm getting my point across, that I'm shocked at how things work in this world. And in the Britney Spears, you'll see why I'm triggered. if I put it up because it's going to trigger some people. And I will be doing another part on Britney Spears. So the fame and the following and the getting the donations and the increased followers and the comments, etc., is building in money, but it's also it doesn't help this person getting back into balance. It actually promotes spiraling further down, and we are just watching someone wilt away, and there seems to be no talk about it. So what happens is, what's the latest scandal that's happened? That's what kicks off RB on YouTube, and then all the views go to that. But how about trying to, you know, even if some people would say, I'm following this channel because I'm concerned. If you're following the channel and you're watching the content, I can't even click to watch the content, and that's why you'll find I did Google search for that video clip. I couldn't click on the page. I just couldn't. I was shocked at what I saw when I heard the name come up, and I don't know what made me see what on earth the name is. If you're following, if you're commenting, if you're donating, you're promoting, you're not helping the person try and get some help. And I understand that when the friend sent an intervention that she was not happy, but she's not going to be happy because you can't see. It's like when you're really, really depressed, you can't see the light out of something, and you can't see how bad you might have got. Like if you stop, some people, when you're really, really depressed, you just don't take care of yourself. And you see, like, if it's family or someone, you'll see them, you kind of like, oh, they used to go to the barbers or the hairdressers or get their nails done. They're not doing that anymore because they've lost, they lost the will, but they can't see that. They can't see prior and now. They're just so far in this sort of, you know, when it's depression, it's like a black hole of you feel you can't come back out. So I really wanted to voice this. I'm going to pull some cards, and it's traditional tarot deck that's calling on me. Why I'm pulling some cards? Because I think there's also exploitation here, okay? And again, I think it's about the parents, and I'm going to just check on that. Remember, this is allegedly my opinion for entertainment purposes only. Dear Spirit, please give me some cards to show the energy of Eugene Cooney's mother. I will pick up the cards that I've dropped. I'm just going to go just catch the ones that so that I don't just going to shuffle again, okay? The Mother has come up. Oh, but I've placed the Empress in reverse. Please show me the energy of, is the Mother, is there exploitation here? Or is there genuine love? Okay. I'll ask about the father, but I didn't, it seems like she's close to her mother. I don't know if they're together. Before I read into the cards, like before I, like, Four of Pentacles, penny pinching, focus on financial financial stability foundation attached to the money, attached to financial resources, attached to your stability, just holding on to the idea of money, to your money. Okay, so I think she does get some income out of this. The Empress came out. It might have come out upright or in reverse. I put it in reverse as I was putting the cards that fell, and this tells me that it's not actually, there's a lack of true nurturing care. A mother energy is the Empress, and in reverse usually it's abundance of nurturing. It's being connected to, you know, healthy harmony, being trusting, being loving, and this is in reverse. I'm not saying she doesn't love her daughter, but I think priorities are wrong here. Okay, there's priorities that are very wrong. Okay, and also this is about health. The health aspect is not the focus. Is there love here? Yes, there's love. And you know, with the Ace of Cups, she does have love for her daughter. With the Queen of Wands, I think, you know, this could be, let me pull some more cards, because I said that I think Eugene is a Leo, didn't I? So this could be her energy showing up. She's got love for Eugene, but she's also, I feel like she's like the boss around this, you know. She's sort of like very much involved, very much like motivated energy. Yes, look. And so when I ask, is the energy around Eugene overburdened by this? I think it's like, you know, when your mother says, oh, I think it's going to be a great idea, keep doing it, keep moving with passion. There is an overburden and overwhelm sometimes. And this is about rushing in, doing things without actually thinking. And I've got the, at the bottom, it's 10 of Pentacles. Keep going because the money's coming in. This is a solid foundation that we're creating for the future, you know. And 3 of Pentacles, we are creating from the future. It's not a single person, you know, and that's what I get around that. When I asked, oh, what was the second question I asked? Just the energy, I get in Justice in reverse and the Magician. This is trickster energy. Justice obviously is with every cause and effect. There's something coming in. In the reverse, these two mean that, you know, there's an imbalancement and you will pay for the karmic. You know, if you do good, you get it back. If you do negative, then you're going to get it back. But there's justice card, and with the Magician being reverse, there's manipulation, there's trickster energy here. Okay, there's a loss, basically what I get around this, there's a loss of focus of what initially would have been a creative idea. This is Eugene, and that's the mother. Can you see like the throne? You know, it initially might have been her idea to be a bit creative and stuff. That is lost. And as I say that, death, that is lost. I'm not pulling cards on what's happening to her. The initial idea, you know, is this. But when I said we're just watching a ticking time bomb, think about it. And no one's talking about it. For me to stumble on a name, but I'm not seeing anything being spoken to help this, again, I want to say girl, she's a young woman. Yes, she's beautiful, and I honestly don't know how she has the energy to do what she does with not probably eating. The mother's energy in that video, I feel like there's a bit of abuse, because skinny mini, we do say it, but like, obviously they're American, but in England we would, but the way it's said, it's kind of like, there's a disconnect, isn't there? There's a disconnect, like I'm fed up of hearing the story, but there's such a disconnect that there's actually no concern there. I know she eats. Well, I'm telling you from now, science is science. If you eat above your daily calories, I'm also an advanced, you know, I've done body anatomy science. I have my degree in that as well. So, and that's why I do the energy healing and the other elements, but I'm also an advanced personal trainer. If you eat more than your daily income in calorie intake, you put on pounds. Have you seen those people that are really slim? And I used to have one in the office, bless her. She'd come in with a massive croissant on her latte, full fat every morning, and she was this thin. Yes, she did run, but then I also go to the gym, and I could not have that every morning and, you know, even stay the same weight I was. And there's those people with faster metabolisms, yes, but it's not about what you eat. If you're eating lesser calories and burning, then you're not. So yes, she's skinny mini, but you can't tell me she's eating enough of her daily calories. Now where does this end up? You know, there's going to be probably, we're waiting for a breakdown of what? An organ, because it's not getting the essential needs. And when that organ fails, then it can impact the wholeness of this person's health. What are we watching? But so I did this because there is exploitation. I knew there'd be exploitation. Where's the father? Father in this, please, Spirit. There's another card. It's interesting. Father is, some of these might come out in reverse, the way I'm holding them, okay? Page of Cups, love, but you don't want to see a Page of Cups in terms of love. You don't want to see a Page of Cups towards your daughter. It wants to be Ace of Cups, okay? And I think that Ace of Cups is also Eugene's to her mum. King of Swords, very much in his head. Usually guys are more than their emotions, but yeah, very much in his head. Logic, discernment. He could be in sort of government roles, busy at work. I don't think he's wishing to see things clearly. I think he's kind of like, I'm stepping back from this. Maybe he's tried a little, but not enough as a father. And I don't know if he's present in the life, but he's not too present. There's a disconnect there. To be honest with you, I would not be surprised if there was some abuse here as well. You know, like I said, with the mother's energy, but it could be from anyone. I think there's abuse of exploitation, but I think there's also probably abuse of, you know, self-worth, you know, with this child, and look, throat going, in terms of her self-worth, you know, has been eaten up at, and having difficulty breathing right now, so I'm picking up on the energy. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that, okay? So if you enjoyed this, please do like, subscribe, and I pray as I go to put the cards back and just take a few on the side, the star healing is needed. So exactly what I said. I needed to bring this to light, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Sending healing to all that who needs healing, and I've got the lovers in reverse here, so maybe the parents. And I will see you in the next one. Obviously, if I put up the Brittany one, you will see that as well. If not, I'll see you in the next content, and take care and bye for now.